Hello there once again, people. It's time for yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. This time around, we're going to be checking out a level called The Vault. And it's basically another level made by Dave Sterry. Dave Sterry is the guy also known as Wets commonly. And that means that he's the guy who made Wets 1, which was a level that we have yet to see for the standard version of Quake, but we saw for Aftershock. And I believe it's also in this compilation. Yeah, it's actually just a couple levels away from this one. So, yeah, we'll be checking out that one very, very shortly. But for the time being, we have yet another level of Dave Sterry to be checking out. The Vault, as said. And interestingly enough, actually, he didn't really get rid of every line of documentation from Wets 1. So he even says, like, level name Wets 1 still, improperly. Quite brilliant. Anyway, let's see here. Other than that, this basically is just 3 round rooms. Say that three times fast. That's like a tongue twister, isn't it? And 1 lofty room with various paths in between. I have no idea what in God's name all that means. I'm just gonna have to see it and figure out what he's talking about. Anyway, there's also some teleports and lifts included along with some nice architecture. Because architecture is amazing. Single player? Survey says no. Actually, you can run around if you want. But yeah, it's another deathmatch level. Anyway, this one's intended for 2 to 7 players. Yeah, it's a bit bigger than the other ones we've been checking out today were. It's definitely a bit bigger than, say, like Underdark or The Tower or any of those levels. This one actually, 1 is not intended for single player in any way, blatantly says that, and 2, it is a bit bigger. So, it's a bit more proper than all the other stuff we've been kind of seeing today, which was kind of nothing. Anyway, this is a new level made from scratch. Took about 8 minutes for QBSP, 1.5 hours for light, extra, and 17 hours for Viz level 4. Anyway, design time took about a month. No, not continuously. Are you crazy? Other than that, that's basically all that's really here. There's not much information about this one. Kind of like there's not a lot of information about a lot of these levels. So all I'm going to have to do is load it up and see what God's name I'm in for. I'm not too sure if I've actually put it in the file folder, so I'm just going to actually check that. And I was good that I did, because apparently I forgot to do such. Don't you just love when you forget to do stupid little things like that? You know, put the level in the folder that you're going to be loading it in. But yeah, let's load this stupid thing up. See what in God's name we're in for. Well, we got music. But I'm going to turn the music off. As usual. We don't need the music while I'm giving glorious commentary, but as you see, a bit more fancy than the other ones, and it kind of reminds me of Wets 1. It does have the roundish kind of design that shows this guy seems to like making round areas. Anyway, we got little pieces of ammo, nothing really that fancy, but allows us to shoot things better. It's an elevator, it goes up. I don't know where it goes to. I don't trust going up there because I'm not sure if I'll be able to get back up. Or down. Or wherever I'm going. Okay, so we got that doorway and we got this doorway. Well, this doorway just leads to a double-barreled shotgun. I see a ring of shadows. I want it. I want the ring of shadows. How does one get to it? New goal. Find a way to get to the ring of shadows. Okay, well this room looks like it has a bunch of ramps and a bunch of chaos that leads nowhere. Well, we have some ammo. We have stuff. There's a quad damage. There's roots down here and everywhere. There's a root down here. There's a root down there. There's a root here. Everywhere. All McDonald had a level E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about here, people. I'm trying to figure out what in God's name's going on. This level's a bit chaotic. But I'm kind of getting an idea that it's basically like 4 corners, it looks like, in one central area. But here's some armor. Armor's always good. I'm assuming this way overlooks the other. Yes, indeed. This is where the elevator would have led, I think. Bring me down. I want to see if this is where it leads. Yes, indeed. So we're on the other side of where that elevator was. Mysteries of the universe have revealed themselves to me. And this way leads to a giant well. Okay, I'm kind of confused. But I shall go with the game. Here's the Ring of Shadows. conveniently stored off the side. And the Thunderbolt, which allow me to be really, really deadly. Anyway, here's a hole that looks like it leads somewhere. We have this mysterious teleporter, which I'm also really intrigued about. I'll need to remember the teleporter and remember to check it out, because for now, I want to drop down this hole. Oh look, another teleporter. I wonder if these two are interconnected. It would make sense, right? So let's see, if I went to this teleporter, I end up on top of the staircase area. Well, okay. That isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it kind of works. Also, here's another area that has a grenade launcher. And otherwise, it's kind of symmetrical to the first area we saw. So you see, it has a bit more ammo than the other side did, though. And no rockets on this one. So let's see here. This one leads back to the central area. We have the quad damage route down there. Yeah, as you see, this basically was the one in between the two others. So we still have the quad damage route. We have this way, which leads to that staircase. And we have the quad damage. Well, let's grab the quad damage in that case, because it's a quad damage, and I've said quad damage way too many times. Where's the rocket launcher? That's a problem, people. I have yet to find a rocket launcher in this level. I'm starting to get concerned that there is none. Either maybe I'm just a bad fighter. Oh, look, a rocket launcher! I found a rocket launcher, everyone! I was just talking about you, and I managed to find it. Oh, that's convenient. As you see, this just leads back out here to the staircase as well. But yeah, all the guns in this level, except the standard nail gun, which many people in Deathmatch would say is totally worthless. And that's probably why it wasn't included. Makes sense. Anyway, that's basically this level, a bit chaotic. This one's going to take definitely a bit more time to write up than the other levels would. But we'll get this one done, and therefore now we've actually have another level to add to our little collection of pointless Deathmatch levels. Why in God's name do we do these? I have no idea. But that's aside the point. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I don't know what I'm doing in my life half the time, and I shall see you all next time.